What's up? It's Austin here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the SS United States in Minecraft. The United States is an ocean liner built in 1952 for United States lines. It was one of, if not the most luxurious ships of its time. I'm not going to bore you with all the history, but if you go down to this description, I've linked a couple of websites that have a lot of great info on the ship. There's also a conservancy trying to save this ship, and I'll link that as well, so if you want to check it out. So let's get right into it. So we're just going to do a fly around of the ship here, and it is a pretty large ship as well. It is 251 blocks long. And just a quick disclaimer here, the outside is pretty accurate. I try my best to scale everything right and everything like that. But the inside, not as much. It is a pretty old build. It was built in 2016. I just never got around to actually showing it on the channel yet. But here I am now. So basically, I am going to be doing an updated video whenever I go through the interior and update it and everything. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, so some of the stuff isn't right. Like, I think the first class restaurant is like labeled as like a tourist restaurant or something like, I don't know. It's just like little details like that. And as you can notice here too, the dock isn't quite as long as the ship, which it is in real life. The ship is actually smaller than the dock in real life, but I couldn't exactly scale it like that because if I did, then the dock would have looked absolutely huge compared to the rest of the city. So that's kind of why I did that. I think it still looks pretty good as is. So yeah, that's pretty much the outside of it. I tried to go as best I could off the original ship. And the dock, I will be showing the interior of the dock. It is fully done, but I will be showing that in the upcoming video when I have the actual ship updated. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get right on in with the interior. All right, so we're just going to start out with the upper portion of the ship here, and we're just going to work our way down. This is the bridge, so we're just going to start with this. And as we go in, you can see all the different instruments and everything. This is pretty much where they steer the ship and everything like that. You got a nice view through the window here. And yeah, I think it's nicely laid out here, nicely, everything else. So that's pretty much the bridge. And as we go back this way here, this is going to be deck 7. And this is going to be like the map room and navigation, pretty much stuff like that. It's going to be right behind the bridge, obviously. This is the map of Pepsi City, in case you never saw that before. So we're just going to go out here real quick. This is where we are. That's going to be that. And as we go down here, this is going to be more like the crew area. This is the officers' lounge. This is where they lounge. So that's that. And as we go through here, this is the stairwell. It goes throughout the entire ship. I'm not going to go down it because obviously it's a stairwell. I mean, I'm sure you know what those look like. But yeah, that's that. And then we have the captain's quarters here. It's basically, pretty basic. You have a little closet here, bathroom back here, pretty much as to be expected. But yeah, and then I think this is the officers' quarters. It's pretty much going to be the same exact thing, as you can see. So that's that. And then as we work our way through here, this is going to be like the wireless communication room. Basically, this is where they send, I don't think they had telegrams in the 50s. Well, maybe they did. I'm not too sure. But this is where they did, like, communications and stuff. And yeah, so now we're pretty much out of the crew area here. We're getting into, like, the tourist, like, passenger area. So as we go through here, this is going to be the middle deck here between the two funnels. You have, like, a little shuffleboard court here and everything. So that's pretty much what this little area is. And then as we go through here, we have another little passenger area. And this is going to be, I know, penthouse suite. I know there's no penthouses on ships, but this is like the most luxurious sort of room in the ship, pretty much. And yeah, as you can see, I mean, my designs are pretty dated, but that's what this is. You got a nice view through the window here, everything else, so that's that. I try to keep it kind of period. So that's that. And then as you go through here, this is the upper deck. More shuffleboard courts. We're behind both funnels now. And as you look through here, you can see the stern of the ship. Everything else, that's where we are. So that's that. And then as we go back in here, I'll go ahead and see where I'm at. Yeah, and here's a set of stairs here. We'll go down to the next level. And this is going to be, I believe, yeah, the first class area. And this is actually the door for the lifeboats. Basically, you would come out here in case of emergency, get in the lifeboat, and then, that's that. So that's how you get to that. And then as we go through here, let's see. It's actually been a while since I've been through the ship myself, so. All right, this is the first class theater here. And it's actually pretty big. I don't think it was supposed to be an actual movie theater on the actual ship, but that's what I did on this one. Again, not very accurate, but hey, at least it looks good. So that's that. Let's move on. Got some benches here and seating. Then this is going to be the main area here where you congregate. And then as we go through here, I think this is, that's that stairwell again. As you can see, it goes through the entire ship. So that's that. And then up here, this is going to be the library. And as we go through here, you just have some benches and some books and stuff like that. And this is going to be right this. We're at the front of the ship right here. So that's that little area. And then I'll show you exactly where we are. If we just go out here, we're going to be right on this little deck right up front. Yeah, this little deck right here. That's where the library is and everything else. So let's go back in here. All right, so we're back in here, and we're basically just going to make our way over to the stairs here. And these stairs aren't accurate really either, but I tried to make them look the best I could. I made an attempt. So yeah, that's those stairs there. There are better looking, more accurate stairs throughout the ship though. And here we are on the Promenade deck. I think I'm saying that right, Promenade. But yeah, this is basically the deck that runs all the way down the ship. This is great for walking and stuff like that. I'll go all the way down and then all the way back here. I mean, it's the whole entire length of the ship. So yeah, that's that. A ton of old ships used to have those. And it's actually a pretty neat feature. So there's that. It goes all the way around. Great for if you're trying to get your cardio on, doing all your exercise. So yeah. And then, yeah, this is what I was saying. That's the stairs. And then as we go through here, I believe this is just, that's just like a little storage room there. Nothing to see there. Let's keep on going. And here we have a men's bathroom. That's entertaining. And this is pretty much a men's bathroom. Ladies, look away. So that's that. Let's see what else is down here. Okay, and yeah, that's another little area here. Let me show you this first. This is a Navajo lounge. I try to make this pretty accurate as well. It's a really famous area on the real ship. It's basically this bar on the ship, and it's really the elite went there and everything. And it's actually a pretty neat little area. So yeah, you have these little tables here, and there would have been a bar, but I didn't have room for a bar. So that's pretty much what this is. So that's that. And then as we go through here, this is going to be another little stairwell here. And as you can see, I made these a little better looking. And then as we go on here, this is the first class ballroom. And I tried this. I like this. This is one of my most favorite rooms on the ship, pretty much. You have this dance floor in the middle. You have these neat glass etched panels and stuff, which is actually what was on the original ship. My best attempt at a piano. That's that there. But yeah, I really like this. This basically, you would come here on the ship and, socialize and dance and everything else. So it was a pretty neat area as well. So that's that. And then let's go down here onto the next deck. And this is going to be Deck 3 Cabin Class. This is the next step down from First Class. And this is where we have the Cabin Class restaurant. And basically this is, just like this little room here. I think it actually looks pretty nice. And you have these tables and everything and all that. And then this just goes right out to the stern here. And let me close that. There we go. And this is basically what this is here. This comes out to the stern. You can wave your friends goodbye as you leave New York and everything else. So yeah, that's that. And also I like this little area here too. I made it so that it was open, like on the real ship, where you have, you can look out to the ocean and stuff. So that's that. And then this is just a little kitchen for the restaurant here as well. Try to make it, as realistic by including kitchens and stuff. So that's that. And then that's where you'd go for everything there. Try to close as many doors as I can throughout this video. All right, and then let's see where I'm at. Yeah, this is this little desk here. I'm not sure what I made that for, but I guess it's for help, a help desk. I don't know. All right, and then as we go through here, I believe this is more cabins. Yeah, this is going to be all the Cabin Class cabins here. And this is just a typical cabin. You have the bathroom right here, and then the beds and the table, and also, a little closet here. And of course, a nice view through the windows here. My bad, portholes, that is. So that's that. And I believe they're pretty much all the same. I mean, the carpet might be a different color in each one, but other than that, I mean, they're pretty much identical. So, and I actually like how the cabins did come out. They're actually pretty accurate to the actual ship. So, all right, and then this is that stairwell again. I'm not going to show you that. That's pretty much, self-explanatory. So that's that. And I did try to, trust me, this took hours and hours to come up with, because I looked at hundreds of pictures to come up with all these things. And then this is a snacks and refreshments thing. I don't think that's on the real ship, but I made it anyway. I needed something to fill that space, I guess. And then through here, I think we believe, yeah, more cabins. Yep, just the same old cabin there. And then as we go through here, I believe this is, yeah, I'm not too sure what this is. I don't know what I was trying to do here. I think it's like some type of generator or something. I'm honestly not sure. But I made that room and it has that in it, so I'm not sure. And then as we go through here, again, more cabins here. And we're starting to get into the forward part of the ship. So it's going to start to taper off a little bit as we get into the bow here. And then this is another neat little room here. This basically is, yeah, as you can see, there's that through there. You can see where we're at. And this is like the anchor handling room pretty much, where the chains go through and everything goes down here and then into the ocean through this room. So I think this is a pretty neat little room here. And this is also the most forward part of the ship as well. So, all right, and then I'm just going to go right back through here. Yeah, it's just another cabin there. And then let's see what else there is. And again, this is the first time I've been through this ship in a while, so. All right, let's get on to the next thing. All right, and here we are at the next deck. Before I go down, I'm just going to forewarn you, it does get a little dark. There's no windows down here. There's supposed to be windows, but I didn't put any windows. I'm not sure why, but I guess I didn't want to mess up the outside look of the ship. So let's go down here. And pretty much that's what this is. This is, again, no windows. I mean, this is the part that I really want to redo, because it's not very accurate at all, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. This is on deck 1, or no, 2, my bad. And yeah, this is, again, I mean, I made these ceilings way too high. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they look all right, the cabins and stuff down here, but I'm going to redo them anyway. And then through here, let's see. Yeah, this is a little storage room. And then if you go down here, this is a little interesting area. This is basically where all the cargo goes. So this is basically like, you know, a little baggage room here. And then as you go through here, this is where all the cargo goes down, and then it's stored all in this area. You got the crates and everything down here and stuff like that. And again, I don't think it's this big on the actual ship, but I made it big on this one. And yeah, this is actually the shaft where it comes down. In real life, this is actually how it works too. Basically, you have this that opens up, and then the cranes over here actually load stuff from land and put it, and it goes right in this here, and then straight down here, and then into that room. That's pretty much how it works on the real ship too. So I thought that was pretty neat. Try to make that as accurate as possible. So yeah, that's that room here. Over here, I believe, is just, yeah, more storage. So that's that little area. And then as we come through here, all right, let's go back up here for now. I'll show you the rest of this deck. And through here, again, the hallways are unrealistically big, but I made them like that, so I'm going to definitely redo all this eventually. This is a little kitchen here for something. And before we go in, I'm going to just warn you guys, this is my favorite room on the ship. You know, I really think this is, I tried to make it as accurate as possible too. This is going to be the first class restaurant. And here it is. It's very open. I love how big it is. It has a really nice ceiling on it. You know, it's one of the most luxurious rooms and public spaces on the actual ship. I think it came out really well, even if it is a little dark because there's no windows down here. But there, yeah, you have this nice fireplace and everything. You know, the artwork on the wall and everything. It's really neat. And it's definitely one of my favorite rooms in this ship and in the real life ship as well. And here you have like more seating and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much this room here. And that's that. So let's get on to the next area here. What's through here? Let's see. Yeah, that's where I have it labeled wrong. It is not cabin class. It's supposed to be first class, but just disregard that. And yeah, that's another little stairwell there. Let's go through here. This is just a little storage room, I think. And then a nice little look-over balcony there. And then I think these are all just cabins, yeah. Just general cabins. And then as we go through here, this is, I'm not even going to bother looking through this because this is just not right. That's not even supposed to be a cabin there, but anyway. Again, I'm redoing all this, so I'm definitely going to do part 2 on this video. All right, so we're here at the next deck here, and this is going to be deck 1, I believe. Yeah, deck 1, so this is going to be the last passenger deck here. And everything after this is going to be crew areas, so this is basically just a basic little cabin here. Very cramped, very tight. Again, this is going to be, you know, just basic tourist class stuff. This is going to be, I believe, yeah, this is like the snacks and drink counter, and then you have a tourist class theater. For some reason, I made 2 theaters in this ship, and they're actually movie theaters. They're not even supposed to be movie theaters on the actual ship, but I think this one came out all right. I'll probably definitely change it anyway, but I like it how it has that little line on the top and stuff. It's pretty neat, I guess. So that's that. And then as we go through here, we just have some more cabins and stuff. And then through here, I think this is just a little storage room, and then another storage room here, I think. Yeah, a little shelving area here. That's pretty much all this is. Make sure I try to close as many doors as I can. All right, so let's go around here. And And then this is going to be, I believe we're coming up on the cabin, or no, tourist class restaurant. Yeah, this is just another bathroom here. Nothing to see there. And then, yeah, this is going to be the tourist class restaurant. Yep. And then this is just going to be, you know, a basic little restaurant. Nothing special because it's the lowest tiered restaurant. But that's pretty much what this is, a little eating area. Try to make it look kind of neat. So that's that. And then as we go through here, let's see what else there is. Here we have baggage services. Again, I don't think this is an actual room on the real ship, but this is like where that other little area was. If you go through here, this is basically coming through to the whole hold area and stuff. So yeah, that's that. And that's pretty much it for this deck. Let's get on to the next one. All right, so starting out at this little area here, this is going to be the bottom area, the bottom part of that stairwell I've been telling you about. Again, it goes through the entire ship, as you can see. But if we keep going down it here, we're going to actually get into the first crew-only deck. And this is just going to be like crew cabins and stuff, I think, up here. Yeah, extra accommodation. Don't ask me what that means. I don't know what that is, but that's that. And this basically goes through the whole, you know, little area here. It's just a basic little cabin here for the crew. Again, you know, the crew just get basic things, I guess. But yeah, that's that. Just little small cabins for them. And as we go through here, I think this is more of just the same thing. You have a little break room there, I guess, and stuff like that. Yeah, just more cabins. And then as we come through here, we're about done with the cabins here. And then we get into the engine room, the most exciting room in the ship. So here we have, you know, an engine and everything. It's not exactly like the engine, but I try to make it the best I could. And this is a pretty interesting room, vehicle storage. This is the front hold of the ship. And basically this actually, in the real ship, you could actually bring your car across the ocean with you and everything, and they would hold it in one of these holds. This is the actual shaft here, and if I go up here, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll just break that real quick, and then, yeah, this is actually where we are. We're at the front of the ship here. These are the cranes that would drop the cars in. This would open up, and then you would be able to go straight down right into the hold. And that's pretty much how it worked in the real life ship too. I think that's pretty neat. And then through here, this is just a secondary little hold here, a bunch of crates and chests and whatnot. Basically for all like the food stores and stuff like that. This is just another shaft here on the forward part of the deck. And as we go through here, we're going to go back into the engine room. And yeah, this is pretty much the engine room. Again, I mean, it's pretty interesting, I think. You have this little catwalk here. You can go and look at the engine and stuff, you know, supervise and everything like that. I can imagine it would probably be loud down here in real life, but so that's that. And I'll go ahead and make my way back down here, and we can move on to the middle part. This is the actually where the funnel is right here. If I break this, don't worry, I'll fix it. But if I break this, we can actually go through, and I'll actually show you the inside of the funnel here. It's pretty neat. And it basically goes right down to the bottom of the ship, and we'll just go ahead and head right out here.
There's nothing neat about a funnel.
Well, it is a pretty neat funnel. But yeah, no, it goes right through here. And then if I just drop down, it'll just fall right to the bottom. And there we go.
To your death.
Not to my death. So, yeah, that's Felicia in the background, by the way, making comments as usual. But yeah, so that's that. And this is just another little area, the engine room 1. These are crew cabins, I guess. I imagine that would suck to sleep there, but anyway. And then this is supposed to be like a control room or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is like a bunch of switches and stuff like that. So that's pretty interesting there, as I can't talk today. So yeah, let's get out of there. And then yeah, if we keep going here, we'll go into the third part here, engine room 2. And this basically goes up to another catwalk here. And this is just going to be, like the fuel area and the different part of the engine. For some reason, I have lava in here as fuel. I guess lava is fuel now. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be the turbines and everything like that. So that's that. I think it's pretty neat. Pretty interesting looking. And it actually doesn't look too different from the actual engine room in the ship. And then propeller transmission room. I don't think ships have transmissions, but I made this room anyway. It's just more equipment in here and everything. Another catwalk where you can see, the propeller shafts and everything. This goes right out to the stern. And yeah. And I guess I made the shafts, like, I think they're supposed to be bronze. That's why they're gold. I'm not too sure, but that's that. So, yeah, pretty neat. Let's go back outside. Alright, so now we're back outside here, and I'm just going to show you a few more things that I forgot to mention previously. Basically, if we come right up here to the front here, this is going to be the nameplate of the ship. It says United States Pepsi Shipbuilding number 488. That's a play on words. It's supposed to say Newport News hull number 488, but obviously I had to do some type of play on words with it. So, yeah, that's that. And if we go into the bridge here, there's actually another little thing here. You can go up into the crow's nest, actually. And if you go up here, there's a little ladder, and you can, look through here a little bit. And once we reach the top, you have a really nice view of Pepsi City and everything like that. You can go and yell iceberg if you want and stuff like that. So, so yeah, that's that. Then I'll make my way down here. Let's get on to the next thing here. So this is actually a tugboat from a previous video. I did a video entirely on this tugboat and another one on the other side. But yeah, if you remember this is that actual tugboat. And if I go ahead on the other side, this is the second one in that video. And basically, yeah, they're pushing on the ship here and everything. I think they actually look really nice with the ship. So yeah, that's those actual tugboats. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that's really it. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos just like this. And yeah, thanks for watching.